Today we're coming at you with a start bench cut, Tyler Lockett, Deontay Johnson, and Christian Watson. We're going to start off over here with Ball Talk Jay Breezy. I'll let him get straight into it.
So I'm looking at these three guys: Lockett, Christian Watson, and Deontay Johnson. And the first decision for me is very easy. I'm going to start Tyler Lockett. He has 15.7 fantasy points per game over the last 3 seasons, so almost 16 points per game for Tyler Lockett. Yet he's being drafted near guys like Christian Watson and Deontay Johnson. Doesn't make sense to me. For me, that decision to start Lockett is an easy one. Where it gets harder though is whenever you start looking at these next two guys with Christian Watson and Deontay Johnson. Of the three guys, I think Deontay Johnson is probably the most talented receiver in real life out of these three. But in my opinion, I think Pickett is on a make it or break it year, and I think he could be out of a job in a year or two if things don't go right, and so that's a little concerning to me. Also, Deontay Johnson finished as the wide receiver 30 last year, and personally, I don't see Pickett taking that step forward in the QB room, so I'm not sure how much higher Deontay Johnson's ceiling is going to be. Whereas whenever you look at somebody like Christian Watson, last year at the end of the season, his rookie season, he had a 4-week stretch where he looked really elite, scoring like somewhere between 25 and 30 fantasy points, I think 4 weeks straight. Jordan Love is not new to that system, and I think that Christian Watson is going to be his favorite target. So just because of the QB concerns that I have, I'm going to cut Deontay Johnson and I'm going to put Christian Watson on my bench. I think Christian Watson has a little bit more upside to offer than Deontay Johnson this season. And it's not a knock on Deontay Johnson. It's really more of a knock on his quarterback situation. So I'm going to start Tyler Lockett. I'm going to bench Christian Watson, and I'm going to cut Deontay Johnson.
Jacques kind of just hit it all. I agree with just about everything you said. I mean, you look at Tyler Lockett, he finished as the wide receiver 16 last year. So far better than both the others. Granted, Christian Watson was just a rookie, didn't really play much in the beginning. But Tyler Lockett's tried and true. So I'm definitely going to have to go ahead and start him. I agree with Jacques. I think Deontay's got all the talent in the world. His QB situation isn't too hot. And I would definitely take Jordan Love over Kenny Pickett. So I'm going to be starting Tyler Lockett and benching Christian Watson.
I do agree with everything that Sap and Jay Breezy over there said. However, when it comes to draft and fantasy football, I like drafting for upside, and I know that Tyler Lockett is, in fact, tried and true as he's been a top 20 wide receiver for 4 straight years. But you have Jackson Smith and Jigba coming in. You have Geno Smith last year. He threw for 4,300 yards and 30 touchdowns. That would be amazing if he could do that again. Christian Watson, I think he has the highest upside of the bunch, and I think Jordan Love might prove some people wrong here. I think he's going to be a pretty good quarterback. Deontay Johnson, on the other hand, had 0 touchdowns last year. Still had a good 150 targets on the season. He's known for being able to get open and command targets. So with that being said, I like Christian Watson's upside. It's hard not to draft him, even though I think he's a question mark. I'm going to go with him as my start, Deontay Johnson as my bench, and I do like Tyler Lockett this year, but if I had to pick one to cut, I'm going to pick him just because I think his upside is capped this year with Smith and Jigba and Geno not being able to repeat what he did last year.
A little bit of a hot take there. A little bit of a
Indeed.
hot take. Well, hey, that's the bright part about having 3 different perspectives here.
Thank you for watching us here at Ball Talk Sports. If you like this content, please make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all next time.